What's up, Outdoors? What's up, Outdoors? What's going on, Corey? What's up, man? Just playing the game for a few hours, then I'm gonna do some fishing later. A bit of trout fishing. Specifically after the great one, or any kind of rares. Yeah, I've been grinding for the great one mule deer. But I gotta shoot all these litter bucks to spawn the great one. You ain't played this game when you used to play on Xbox? Yeah, man, this game's pretty addicting. It's pretty awesome. When you ain't real hunting, you got this. It's pretty close to real hunting. There's a diamond. Looks like a diamond. The old king of the forest right there. Yeah, I know. When I first started playing this game, man, I played it for, I don't know, a couple years. I never heard of the Great One either. And then it just recently popped up a couple years ago that there's a Great One. I used to just run through the woods and shoot everything. Now it's I guess it's still fun, but now you don't just shoot everything. You shoot specific animals to spawn the Great One. Like, I wouldn't shoot any of these little tiny deer. I would just shoot the biggest ones, and then you keep shooting the biggest ones, and then eventually the Great One spawns. Like, that one should be a diamond. Shoot that one. Oh yeah, he's going down. He down. Yeah, they got all kind of different fur types now. Different great ones. Yeah, it's kind of fun when you just run around and shoot stuff. That's what I did for a long time. But then you get your lodge full, and you're like, man, I want something bigger. And then they got this great one now. They got a great one for pretty much every animal. You guys do any fishing yet, or is it still a little chilly where you guys are? Our trout season's just well, it's pre-season right now. But fishing's just getting started. We caught 5 trout yesterday, 2 palomino, 3 rainbow. Pretty good. We'll probably go to season around 4. Catch some more. A gold, he trolled. Dang. Still a little on the cooler side, yeah. You're in Michigan, right? I think that's where you're at. Oh, Kentucky. I heard Kentucky's a good state. I had a buddy that lived up there. He was in the army up that way. Usually don't start down here until... Yeah, that's when our regular season starts. It's at the end of March. But they did a pre-stocking this year. That's why we were already out. Usually we don't go till the end of March, beginning of April too. They only stock 700 in the creek and 700 in the pond. Usually they stock a couple thousand in each. That'll be toward the end of March. And then we got rockfish coming in at about the same time. And I think yellow perch might be running right now too. Not really big on the perch though. Bunch of little deer, man. I ain't after the little ones. There's a big boy. That should be a diamond too. Hopefully it don't troll. $283 to $344. That might troll too. I think it's the same rack I just shot. We have big trout hatcheries about an hour up the road where we can go and hand feed them in tanks, and then you go down in the dam, the river and creek that they constantly stock. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, so down here in Maryland, they stock a preseason stock, and then they'll stock, I believe, Fairhill and Howard's Pond twice. And then we also have Delaware, which they'll stock a big stocking, and then they'll stock every week, but not a whole bunch. So they'll stock, I think, all the way up till October, I think. But we don't have any hatcheries where we can hand feed them or anything like that. At least none that I know of. What's up, Shy Bear? We're gonna do a little more fishing this evening, probably about 4 o'clock. We'll go live fishing. I know y'all probably like that stuff better than the game. Hopefully we catch a boatload of fish. Where did I shoot that deer? Right here. That is not a diamond. Another troll. Daggone. they raise the trout there and then stock as they get big enough. I mean, they have some huge trout there. They're mostly browns, I think, but they may be some rainbows too. Do you guys have palominos up there? Them orange ones? Like down here, Fair Hill, they stock like average 12-inch trout, sometimes big ones. And then every 2 to 3 years, I think, they'll stock the breeders, which are the real big ones. But Delaware, their average trout is like 16 inches and like way fatter. So Delaware's actually a better place to trout fish around here. They're a lot bigger. And they stock more. And the licenses are cheaper. There are a few, I always call them albino. Yeah, some people call them palomino, albino, orange, golden. Where are the big deer at? Dang, go on. Little tiny deer. You been out shed hunting any? I'm not good with my trout species. We mostly like taking the kiddos down there, let them feed them, and we go into the first, or the Fish Wildlife Building. They have a museum and some other. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we don't have nothing like that down here. I've just been trout fishing since as long as I can remember. My grandfather used to take me when I was little. Me and Oak Ridge. And we just got into it, and now we take all of our family there. So it's kind of like a tradition down here. That's just something we do. That and rock fishing, but rock fishing has gotten... You can't even go where you used to be able to go. You can't even keep them until you can't catch them. The worms are $22 for a dozen, which is absolutely crazy. It's all owned and operated by Kentucky Fish. Okay. Sounds like y'all need to come to Kentucky and sometime check. Yeah. I heard Kentucky's a good state. How's the deer hunting up that way? Any big deer? Well, I'm sure there's big deer, but A lot of hunters up there. The pressures is what kills deer hunting, man. Down here, opening day of shotgun. Oh my lord, there's so many people. Dangerous too. Best seasons down here is archery and early muzzleloader. But even muzzleloader, there's a ton of people that pile in. A lot. 170 deer being killed around. Oh, nice. That's a big deer. 170 inches is a big deer. I mean, we have big deer here, but it's kind of hit or miss. State land's hard to hunt up here. Surely you know about Captain. He's a big deer. That's all private, though. There's been some 200 inches shot. But the average buck around here is probably at 140, 150. Actually, yeah, I found those sheds. It's called Captain Hook. It was his private, so I gave him to him. He's been after that deer for 3 years. We thought he was... Well, he got shot by a poacher. And he disappeared... I think it was mid-October. And we heard word that he got shot. And then we thought he was dead. And then the beginning of February, he popped back up. But you can see where he was shot in the back strap. And he popped back up. The next day, he popped back up on camera. He had one antler. So we're like, man, we need to go shed hunt. We need to go shed hunting. The day after that, he popped up with no antlers. And then I went down there. I did it on live. And I found one side of Captain. And then me and Oak Ridge went down there that evening. Found nothing. Me and Oak went back one more time. Found nothing. And then me, Oak, and my son went. And my son actually ended up finding the second side. It's pretty sweet. He's a 14 pointer, but last year he actually had more points and he had 2 drop tines last year. This year he just kind of got bigger and taller. And he had a couple kickers, but Oak's supposed to be mounting though. He's got to get a hide. You ready for Critters Live tonight, man? This guy's gonna go on a Speedo and an ice bath. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll have to send you guys some pics of deer. I had hunted for 3 years and ended getting killed on year 4. Oh, that sucks, dude. Hunt a deer for that long and then a neighbor kills it. That's just the way it goes, though. Yeah, I'll definitely want to see some pictures. Did you find any sheds or anything? 170-inch typical. Nice. That's a big deer. Big deer. Where are all the deer at?
I'm sweating.
Sweating from what?
Playing? Oh god.
What are you on, the Oculus?
Yeah, I'm playing gorilla tag. We're running from gay gorillas. Or monkeys. I'm tired from running from gay monkeys. Who are you talking to?
Corey.
Who the frick is that? Is he one of your subscribers?
Yep. Man, I can't. These deer are just too small.
Is he one of your adults?
Yeah.
The one in 5.
Let me see if Dawson's on here real quick.
Dawson.
He's probably asleep.
No. Dawson.
What's going on here? That's a big boy. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? That's a little feller. A little high. Nope, he's going down. I found one side of a shed and was told that after we moved and the next guy started hunting it, he found the other side. Dang. I think I text that guy, see if I can get the other side. It's kind of cool when you find the sheds of a deer that you're after, because you got the deer that you wanted, the antlers, and you still get to hunt it. And with Josh being a taxidermy, it's really cool because he can mount it, and then he can still hunt the actual deer, which is really cool. Hey, shut that door. This one. Take on, bear. You better go on now. The new guy that took it over doesn't like me, so I don't think there's any way possible he's gonna give it, but I've already been talking to Oak. Doesn't like you, huh? One of them guys. Yeah, Oak might be able to make the other side, I'm not sure. He said he can make another antler pretty close to match the other side. Yeah, I think he can. I know he fixed... I had one of his mounts on my wall, and we were putting the stuff in the storage, and it fell off, like, on top of stuff. Snapped the antler clean off. I don't know how it snapped it off so easy. And he put it back together and fixed it. And it looks just like a normal antler. So I'm sure he can replicate a shed antler.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Dawson?
What's up?
Still trying to get this great one.
Nice. Will he spawn today?
Hopefully he does.
Will he spawn? Oh god.
There ain't many deer to shoot, they're all small.
Yep, hopefully that means he's coming.
Yep. I mean, for everything that I've watched and read, that's pretty much what happens. So the game's gonna try to push out a big deer because there's just no big deer. And they try to keep it even. And if all my deer are like 2s right now, it should be pushing the big one out. In my defense, I wasn't too happy when I found a pile of bait close to where I hunt out of season. Because we have certain time of season now around here that we can and can't bait. So someone was on your property using illegal bait. Yeah.
That guy's going to jail.
That's not good. Well, he definitely got a ticket if he got caught, but that's worse if you're on someone else's property, I think.
Yeah.
That's why that guy don't like him, because Corey probably told him off or something. I know I wouldn't be happy if I found someone hunting my area with illegal bait. Heck no.
Yeah. So I said, well, we call the game warden.
Yeah. Me personally, I wouldn't call the game warden, no. I cannot stand talking to a game warden.
What would you do?
Just wait to try to catch the guy. He got turned in and got fined. Now he doesn't like me, so probably... Yeah, you're definitely not getting the other shit now. But, hey, the guy's the one that did wrong. But every time I talk to a game warden, they always find something to give you a ticket. Not really, but... My brother, we went... It was the first year he hunted Pennsylvania. I convinced him to get his Pennsylvania license. So I put him in this spot the first day. He ended up shooting a buck the first day. We go out scouting. Not scouting. Tracking. Where did I shoot this deer? And, game warden popped up for us. Checked their license. Everything was good. Game warden went back to his truck. We were still tracking the deer. Game warden comes back. And my brother had a Pennsylvania license, but he's in Maryland. And he didn't get out of state. Somehow when he bought the license, they just gave him straight Pennsylvania hunting license, not out of state. So the game warden figured that out, gave him a ticket, a $1,500 ticket, and gave me a ticket because I was with him, a $1,500 ticket. Now why would I get the ticket? My license was legit, you know what I mean? Nothing was wrong with them. And he gave me a $1,500 ticket because he said I was helping him track a deer or something like that. When is it against the rule to help someone track a deer?
No idea.
And then a couple weeks later, my son, me and my son was hunting. We ended up shooting a doe. Filled the tag out and everything. Put it in the tag's ear. We were pulling it. It ripped out. I picked the tag up. I put it in my hand. I held it in my hand. Pulled the deer out of the path. Went out to the road. Game warden waiting on us. Gives me another ticket because the doe tag wasn't in the deer's ear. I'm like, are you serious? It's filled out in my hand. So, I don't like game wardens. I don't like dealing with them. If I see a game warden, I go the other way. Where did I shoot this deer? Over here? Some game wardens are cool, but dude, some of them are just straight up pricks. So if I don't have to talk to them, I'd much rather not.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much pink going on. Which way did this deer go?
Dude, I don't know what's up with my board. Like, not... 1 second, I'll be right back. Like, not one board was respawning. Be right back.
Alright. Yeah, if that guy knew you turned him in, you ain't getting that antler. Heck no. But the guy should have been out there baiting. Like, what's he thinking? Now, Maryland game wardens are cool. It's the daggone Pennsylvania ones.
Me is back.
I don't like talking to them myself, but man, I can't stand to have someone doing something illegal. I'm pretty sure the guy was also poaching and killing deer after dark. Yeah, see, you got to do something about that. You got to call on them because they're just going to keep doing it. Shooting deer after dark, that's crazy. The only reason someone should do that is if they're absolutely starving and their family's starving. But that's not why people do it. They do it for the antlers. That's one thing I cannot stand as a poacher.
So this deer we've been hunting for 4 years, the double drop time buck, I told you about it, right?
Yep.
We could have, it was bow season, and one doe came out, and we were like, oh, there's a doe, and it came right in our backyard. And then a little spike came out, and there's a spike. Every single buck that we had on trail camera, and we had 30 bucks, was in our backyard with that doe, and they was all small, and not, but that big one was not out there. And then he just came up running through the thick, and we freaked out. My dad grabbed my crossbow. He went, but it's bow season, so he grabbed the crossbow, and he went down to the bottom of the driveway, and it ran. So he had to go find it. He said he saw it, but he didn't have a shot. It looked like a reindeer, I thought.
Hang on. I shot a doe. How did I shoot a doe? I gotta look back on this stream. How did I shoot that doe? I just picked up a doe and don't know how I shot the doe.
Now will that affect your grind?
And even on the stream, I shot the buck. Where did the doe come from? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Alan, will that affect your grind, or?
I don't know. It's definitely gonna slow it down. Not by much or anything like that, but I shot the buck though. I even looked back on the stream. I wasn't even near the doe.
Let me look.
Yeah, people hunting at night, dude, that's not even hunting. I don't know why people do that. This guy wasn't starving, I promise. You that how with this job, he only had to work 3 days a week and brings home like $2,000 a week. Yeah, that guy's not starving. He's just after racks, doing it the wrong way. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, people hunting at night, dude, for racks, it's just so annoying. The real hunters sitting out there for hours and hours and hours. And these guys just come out at night, spotlight them, shoot them.
Yeah, if somebody did that on our property and killed one of our big bucks, my dad would not have been happy.
Yeah, those are the guys that deserve to get in trouble.
Yeah, my dad would have not been very happy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now in Pennsylvania, it's legal to spotlight deer, but you cannot shoot them. Like after 12 o'clock, you can go and just look in the fields and look at the deer, with a spotlight. But you can't have any weapons in your vehicle. You can't shoot nothing. And we used to do that when we were little. We would just go out and spot deer, just for fun, but never shoot them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I have a couple daggone cousins that do that stupid crap.
What?
Shoot deer at night.
But you don't talk to them a lot.
Nah, I don't. I just think it's just so wrong.
Yeah.
Unless you're starving and you need the food, that's perfectly fine. But these guys are strictly after antlers. They probably waste the meat, just cut the antlers off or cut the head off. That's not why these deer were put here. These deer are put here to eat.
If you're hungry, you also don't kill them. I mean, unless you're starving, but if you're just hungry, you don't kill them.
Yeah.
At night.
The only way you should shoot a deer at night is like if you don't have no food, you can't get no food.
I'm just saying, I'll probably never, ever touch a deer.
We've seen thousands of big bucks at nighttime on the side of the road and never shot them.
That's good.
It's just not right. You could tell. If you gotta sneak to do it, it ain't right. If you're feeling nervous, it ain't right. If I'm looking behind my shoulder, seeing, hey, any cars coming or anything like that, that's not right. Dude, where are all the big deer? What is going on? This map is so confusing. It's like I shot all the big deer. They're not respawning, they're spawning little. We can't even shine lights in the fields at night here. Yeah, Maryland we can't either. It's just a PA thing. And honestly, I ain't lived in PA in a while. I don't even know if you can still do it in Pennsylvania. But where we were, it's most Pennsylvania people.
Oh, wait, you used to live in Pennsylvania?
Yep. Sure did.
So did you just move to Maryland, or have you been in Maryland for a while?
Matter of fact, my driver's license is still in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is where I got my first deer. I ended up getting it with a bow.
Nice.
Compound bow.
So how, do you guys have had any cool fish down there in Pennsylvania?
It's pretty much the same fish as here in Maryland.
No.
I just shot a piebald moose and got away. I was like 100 away and took a hard shot. I got clipped, but somehow it got... How did it get away? How the heck did it get away?
In real life or in the game?
In the game.
He might have not got hurt then.
Yeah, if you got the heart, it would have went down.
Yeah, it would have.
You probably were right on the edge of it. What I would do is either try to find his tracks or reset the time and see if he comes back. But I think I'd try to find the tracks first. Yeah, if he lost blood, try to find his tracks and then go from there. And then, if not, change the time. Yeah, and he should still be alive if you didn't hit the heart. What'd you shoot it with? 300?
If he got lung, then he ain't gonna be alive still. But if he just got flesh, then it's
Yeah, there's a chance.
probably gonna, yeah. If he shot it with the 300 and got flesh, it's gonna die, but
Yeah.
it's just taking a long time.
When you reset the time, do the tracks go away? I think the tracks go away, don't they?
Reset, I would not reset the time at all.
Yeah, I would try to find his tracks first.
An injured animal, if you reset the time, it could disappear off your map. But if it ain't injured, then you... Well, it's also like a chance you gotta take. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't.
Yeah, I shot 3 deer yesterday, and it wouldn't let me claim none of them. I don't know if they respawn. I don't know how it messed with my grind. I don't know.
They do respawn. It
Okay.
just takes them they respawn, it just takes them longer to respawn.
Well, it was a big deer, and I ain't seen it pop back up, and that was a whole day ago. I don't know what happened. See, herd management is kind of annoying. I might just do your strat and just shoot every daggone buck there is.
Yeah, but if you want to do my strat, then you also have to shoot them out of tripods.
Yeah, well, I have tripods and stuff. Sometimes I don't shoot them out of them, but I've been herd managing, shooting only the big bucks, and all my deer are small now. Like, I don't know what is going on. I don't know how this game works with the respawns. Like, should I shoot a couple of these twos? But I don't know.
If you shoot the level 2 males, they're just gonna respawn. Doesn't hurt nothing. I don't know if it's gonna hurt herd management or not, but
I'll be back. I gotta clip this. Alright, the last year I hunted that 170-inch buck, it was still like 150, 160. I had him at 5 yards twice. I should have taken at least the second one.
gosh,
He's at
5
5 yards. Daggone. I think I would have slung an arrow or a bullet. It's back. It's back. Make sure you get a good shot this time, man. Don't screw it up twice. Shoot it in the lungs, man. Go for the lungs. Those hard shots can be tricky. I want a pieball moose, man.
Yeah, what's Anthony play on?
Xbox.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. He needs a PlayStation so we can switch animals.
Yeah.
"5 yards with the crossbow. Just the only shot I had was him looking straight at me." Dude, I've shot deer looking straight at me. I put it right at the bottom of the neck, like where his chest meets the neck. I put it right there. They don't go far. I don't shoot them in the brisket because I've shot deer in the brisket and they don't bleed a lot, and I haven't found them. But if you shoot them where the neck and the chest meets, dude, it tears them up. The arrow goes completely through its body, pretty much. I've shot multiple deer like that, actually.
My dad's buddy, he shot a deer, like, he shot it right, it was facing towards him, and thought he shot it in the neck, but when he walked up to it, it had a bullet right in his brain, and he dropped it.
Right.
It was, from what I heard, it was kind of bloody.
I have done that shot a few times with the rifle, just hadn't with the crossbow. And that was my first year hunting with a crossbow, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks. I definitely let deer walk because I didn't have a good shot, but I've learned over the years you don't get many opportunities at big bucks. If you know that your equipment is sighted in and you put it in the right spot, if it's in the front, broadside, wherever, I just go with it.
All you can do is pray.
Dang, I went all the way down here again and I gotta switch the time. First year with a bow, period, yeah. My first year with a bow, I don't even know if I even shot at anything. I used to get so shook up I couldn't shoot at anything. I literally watched a whole herd of deer get in front of me and just walk right past me because I was so excited. Never even thought to pull the daggone bow back. I was all shook up.
Dude, whenever KG got the Big Ten, I couldn't tell if he was excited or sad. He was saying, "No! No, the Big Ten!"
Yeah, no.
On the last day, too. I just still can't believe it.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
It was like a miracle. It was the last day of bow season.
Yeah, that was a nice deer, especially with a bow. Or something has got to change here. All these little deer.
Yeah. I would have let him walk.
You'd have let him walk. Yeah, right.
I'm playing. He would have got what I like to call a double lung. Baby heart.
I always aim at double lung. Unless it's really close.
Yeah, double lung is always the best spot to aim.
Yep.
But if I end up clipping the heart, I'm not complaining.
I now have a couple under my belt with the crossbow, so yeah. Now you're more confident with it, but that deer's dead, ain't it? Probably the poacher. You got him. Did you find him? Yeah, he's dead, but still have more running on another property that will be close to him. Yes, he dropped. Yeah, there's usually always a deer to chase. Fill the freezer with some does and then chase the big ones.
Yep.
What's up, Graham? What's going on, man?
What is up, Graham?
Oh, you turd. Oh, I think that was a little Nope, that was perfect. Thought I shot a little low on that one.
Sniper. Mm,
Alright. Y'all talking about KG? I don't know exactly, but according to NBA, I live pretty dang close to KG. Yeah, we're talking about KG. Yep.
I live really close to Kendall.
Oh, yeah. So, Corey and Dawson's in Kentucky. And KG.
No, I'm not in Kentucky. I'm like 2 hours away from Kentucky.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Close to Kentucky.
Yeah, I've been really close to Kentucky.
Yeah, so you...
I can't say I ain't tried to find KG's house in Kentucky either.
Yeah, KG's awesome.
I looked for his house, but I think I was in the whole wrong part of Kentucky.
Is a white or chocolate fallow deer rare? No. Only if it's albino.
Albino, piebald, and melanistic are rare.
Yeah.
White and chocolate is not rare.
Yeah, NBA says he knows where KG lives. Which, I don't know how he would know that, but he has to be close to him and maybe seen him somewhere or something.
Oh, I've been down to where I've been to KG's river, like where he goes and sets
Catfishing.
bank lines and yeah. Been to that spot.
Yeah. I tell you what, he got a sweet little spot down there where he bought. Down there at Gary Pond, that's a sweet spot.
Well, I ain't been in his exact river spot, but I've been to that river that he's doing all that in.
Yeah,
I
he does
just
his
ain't in
catfishing.
that exact spot. Yeah.
Yeah, KG's a legend, man. He's a good dude.
Family friendly. Well, not family friendly, but don't swear.
Well, it's still family friendly.
Well, it's family friendly, yeah.
Oh, you're only like 45 minutes from NBA, so yeah, you guys are definitely close to Kendall. Yeah, Kendall's awesome. I'm pretty
He
sure
ain't been
he's
posting
using
a lot,
Green
though.
River. He's been posting some gaming content.
Yeah.
Green River. I wonder where that is.
I thought it was the Ohio River.
Oh, I don't know. I know he goes to the dollar store a lot. And KFC.
Yeah.
Which, the way that you could figure out kind of where he goes to pawn shops, and he shots those pawn shops out. But he could also be traveling a good ways. I know he has a pawn shop pretty close to him.
Yeah. Alan, when are you going to do that trout fishing?
I'm going to go trout fishing today, probably about 4 o'clock.
Alrighty.
I had a pretty good live yesterday, so I'm going to try it again today. Dude, I think I'm going to shoot this little deer. I don't know what
You
else
won't
to do.
regret it. So, well, that's a giant, so that will definitely spawn the great one.
Wouldn't that be something? Shoot a little 2 and it spawns a great one.
But yeah, 'cause that too's a giant. Like it's
Yeah.
Alan. Alan,
What?
have you shot that level 1 male?
Nope. That's my biggest trophy, man. I gotta save him.
Yeah.
Another zone. So that's the only deer in that zone. That's where I keep messing up. I keep shooting this deer, and his zone keeps popping around, and that's why I'm not getting any respawns, I think. I'm like 15 minutes from Green River Lake, which feeds Green River, so you're probably closer than what you think to Kendall. He's probably real close. Do you watch any of his videos, Corey? If you knew the area, because in his videos you can see different stores and churches and roads. If you were in that area, you'd probably notice some of them roads and stuff. Like if there was a YouTuber around me, I would know, because I would know when they're at different locations. I would know.
Oh.
Oh yeah, watch every episode that comes out. Yeah, me too. He's a good dude, man.
Second best news.
That and Flair. I like Flair too. But his daggone products are too darn expensive, bro. He wants like $100 for a goose call. Nah.
Kindles?
Flair.
Or flares?
Yeah, Flair. Yeah, Flair's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Flair. He's a cool dude.
Yep. When he was giving all those guns away in that truck at four-wheeler, I bought some stuff. I was hoping I was going to win one of them guns, but I didn't win. Do you really think Flair moved to Florida? Nah, I think it's vacation. I think he bought it for the winter months. Dude, ain't no way. He just built that house. And that's a beautiful house down there. He got all that land. He ain't leaving that, dude. He's got enough money he can buy multiple. So, when it's summertime down there, he's going to go down there and then he'll switch back and forth to Florida. That's what he'll do. Ain't no way that man just spent all that money just to get rid of it.
I don't know.
I mean, I just don't see it.
If he did, that was a very stupid investment.
Yeah, I think it's just a vacation home. Now, with the hurricanes and stuff that's happening over there, and his wife, she's probably the reason he got the Florida home. She's probably like, I'm tired of this crap. But, first of all, you could just tell that's not his permanent home.
Yeah, because he's going around like, oh, my neighbor brought me cookies and brownies, and he lives next to two famous YouTubers.
Well, you could just look in the house. None of his stuff is there. He only come with an SUV full of stuff, which is only enough stuff that he needs. He didn't bring nothing. He didn't move there. It's a vacation home.
I did like his hog hunting video.
His what?
Hog hunting video.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, but he didn't even bring nearly enough stuff. He has the jerky company and everything. I don't think he's... Yeah, all of his money's coming from Nebraska. He ain't moving from there. Plus, he's got Banjo and all them guys. Yeah, he's not moving.
But would you want him, like, do you like him moving in Florida?
I mean, I don't know. It don't bother me if he's in Florida or Nebraska. It doesn't matter. I liked when I found his videos, it was because I liked the video. It didn't really matter where. If he's hunting or fishing or trapping or gator hunting or deer hunting, it don't matter what state. Me personally, if I had a bunch of money and it was winter time where I was at, I'd try to go somewhere warm. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Plus, he's getting into new content, like he can gator hunt, he can boar hunt, different things, and then go back to Nebraska and do that stuff too. But that yard, he ain't even got enough room for all of his animals. And how's he gonna get a camel to Florida? How do you get a camel to Florida?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's just a vacation home. I know it. There's no way. And that house ain't nothing compared to the house they have in Nebraska. Or, you know what I actually think he's doing? I think he bought it, and he's going to use it as a Airbnb, and he's going to make money off of it. So the month that he's not there, it's going to be an Airbnb, whatever that's called. Which is actually smart. Or he might not have bought it. Maybe he's just renting it for a month or two. Dude, there's no big deer. None. I'm gonna go check my exteriors. It's not about where he lives to me, but I just don't think he fully moved there. Plus, yeah, all the animals are still in Nebraska like you think he would have moved them there by now, yeah. So, those videos that are coming out weekly, they were probably all videoed in a week. He's probably already back to Nebraska. Yeah, all those videos were probably done in a week. And then he edits them and then he puts them out once a week. He got a whole jerky business and ducks and bucks down there. He's got warehouses. There's just no way he can leave like that.
Plus, all of his fans don't like it and all that.
Yeah. Well, honestly, if you're a true fan, you're just gonna ride with him no matter where he goes.
Yeah, but the people don't really like it. I don't really care for him.
I like the Florida videos. Like, I like.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, but
some of my favorite videos he does is at the ranch. The ranch is such a sweet spot, dude. Yeah, he's not moving all that down. Nah.
Flair, I definitely like where Flair is. Yeah. Down in Nebraska, I would like to buy that place.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Would you move from Maryland down there if he was selling his house?
Heck yeah. That's the whole reason I've been grinding on YouTube. I need to get a bigger house, dude. I need to try to start making some more money to get a bigger house. So I started YouTube 7 years ago, but I did it just as no intention of any money. Just straight up recording, you know, to watch our hunts and stuff back. Didn't know nothing about it. And then last year I started kicking into gear a little bit, but I couldn't get my watch hours up. I'm like, well, how do I do that? This year, Oak Ridge said you can get your hours by going live, and then it just like kicked the fire under me. So now I actually have a chance to get monetized and then make a little extra money every month and maybe get a bigger house. Which I still like recording and I like the whole thing about it, but now my motivation is to get monetized so I can get a bigger house.
And you still ain't gonna quit after you do that, are you?
Oh, heck no. And then I'm gonna drop a little bit of merch, which I have some real good ideas for merch. And deer hunting, I really like to record deer hunting because I can look back on my shots, look back where the deer ran. It helps you out a little bit. But, dude, I don't record a lot during deer hunting because it's hard to record and then like try to help your kids hold the bow up and help them get on the deer. And then I'm not a very good editor. So Flair and all them, they have cameramans, they have editors. So all they're doing is doing what they do, and then they hire people to pretty much do the work for them.
Yeah, whatever you get, like really, that's what you should do.
Yeah. Yeah, to think he's hunting the ranch and used to be the high fence with zebras and stuff like, imagine what they had found and haven't shown. Oh, I know. Yeah, he was going to try to make that some kind of zoo. I'm like, dude, why? Why? And then he took the fence down. I'm like, yeah. He's had poachers over there on that property too, but they've probably been poachers there for years. They probably been going through there.
Did you see the one on the thermal drone and it go away?
Yeah, yep.
That was pretty cool. I like that video. I like how the poacher just went right around them. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, so that place, it had elk in there. It had all kind of animals in there. They've probably found elk antlers. I forget what all animals he used to say that was there. Yeah, he's got so much in Nebraska, dude. There's just no way that he can leave it all. There's just no way.
Unless he's selling it.
Nah.
Possibility.
He's got it made right, dude. That jerky business is pulling in so much money, it's ridiculous. I mean,
he's gonna lose it all whenever he moves to Florida. Well, if he moves to Florida, he's gonna lose it all.
I guess if he has people running it, but I don't know. He's got the jerky business. He's got ducks and bucks. He's got the ranch. He's got the campground. He's got his house. Like, he's got a lot up there.
I just couldn't see him moving to Florida.
I just don't see Flair moving. And just with the videos, I can tell that he's not. He has nothing up there. He literally come in an SUV. If he was moving, just like on all of his other videos, you'll see the U-Haul trucks and you'll see him setting everything up.
Yeah, I just don't see Flair moving.
Nah. That house is way smaller than what he has now. What he had, 3 kids now?
I didn't even know he had kids.
Yeah, they have kids.
I also don't watch like all of Flair's videos. If I see like a video that says hog hunting or something cool like that, then I'll hit it. But
I watch all Flair's videos, all Kendall's videos. I do like Braden Price. I used to watch Jay Stu, but they closed their channel down.
who?
Jay Stu.
I don't know who that is.
Dang.
I know who the Outdoor Boys is. I know they closed their channel down.
Yeah, I never really watched him too much. He's cool, but I don't watch him too much.
Oh, he was a fun.
That's something that happened all at once. I thought he started out with one and then boom, has more. I know. Yeah, first he had a girl and then boom, there's like 2 more. I'm like, well, where'd they come from? Yeah, Braden Price, I watch him too. Yep. Also watch, what's his name? Flair just made a daggone video with him.
Slick Steve.
Him and the one he was shooting the hogs with. What's his name? Jigging with something. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
the Steve guy I don't really watch too much.
Yeah, me neither.
If it's outdoorsy, hunting and fishing, trapping, I'm usually watching. The Steve guy, he's not much. I mean, he does it, but he's not big into it. 18:02, I gotta switch the time again. I've been shooting deer, not marking them down. Dang. I get to chatting, dude, and I just feel like I'm doing circles. Ain't doing much. I can't wait to get out there trout fishing again. I was gonna go to well, I had a bathroom to redo, but I decided to let my dad and brother do it because they needed the money.
Oh.
So then I was gonna go trout fishing, but I didn't know if anybody'd be up that early. Alright, Graham. Appreciate you watching, man. I gotta check the exterior. Something is definitely going on. Dang it.
Alright, so Alan.
What's up?
I play baseball, and baseball season's coming up where I'm at. So, apparently I go to tryouts or something.
Your mic broke up. What'd you say?
So I play baseball, and baseball season's coming up. So in like 2 hours, I have to go to like try out something.
Oh yeah, baseball boy, huh?
Yes, sir. Football, because if I play football, I'll get trucked. Cause there's some like big kids at our school, and they've been playing for a while, and I'll just be a little kid to them that's never played football in his life.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You have AO and all those guys too. Who's AO? I don't know if I know them. Oh, yeah. Dang, I don't, yeah. Yappy. I don't watch Lojo too much. But I watch Yappy. Or whatever they call him. He was out there urban hunting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yappy.
Yep. Norm. The fishing. Watch them. Horn here. What the heck's he doing here? The heck? Alright, I gotta check the exteriors. I gotta check these other zones. I gotta see what's going on. Yeah, Norm's pretty good. He does a lot of fishing content. hard to compete with them guys. They got it going on. All them big old YouTubers.
They've been doing it for a while and they know what they're doing.
Yep. And they got camera people, editors. They got everything they need.
Yep.
And they got money now too, so they can, you know, they can make better videos. Like if you see a thumbnail with Flair on a jet ski, like who's not pushing that video? You know what I mean? You're gonna push it, and Flair could go buy a jet ski right now, and boom, go out there and ride on the water, and a million people is gonna watch you. They've already made the name for themselves. It doesn't even really matter what they do. People's gonna watch them. They've been doing it for so long. And they got money.
Alan, you're improving. I think you're gonna get there one day.
Yeah, I need to make some more videos.
Like, when I first met you, I think you had like 800 subs.
I had 730.
730?
Yeah, I started back up. I was around 730.
Yeah. And then you started getting on the game, playing, and then that's whenever I really got to like start watching you a lot.
And now fishing season's coming up. Turkey season's coming up. All the good stuff's coming up. Bass boat. We go on the bass boat.
I was in your live one time, and then whenever Little Man got the great one, that's whenever I started like actually.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because I'm pretty sure the first ever time I got into your stream, I said, "Can I be a moderator?"
Probably. Dude, where are all these deer? I need to figure out what's going on. Unless it's just the great one's about to spawn, I don't know. What is that? What's calling? Nope, that's not what I want.
So when are they gonna add this great one elk?
I don't know.
So supposedly they were supposed to add a great one elk, wasn't they?
Yeah. I'm ready to start getting back outside and doing some stuff, man. It's still too cold for me. Yeah. Wintertime kind of sucks, man. After November, dude, it's just like, eh. You got them couple months there, it's just like, eh, what do you do? I mean, our hunting season goes into February, like the first week into February, I think, but where do I need to go here? Okay, I need to check these. I mean, it's still cold down here. It's, I don't even know what the temperature is. After deer season, I'm stuck at home. Yeah. After deer season, man, it's like, what do you're used to going hunting, and you're like, well, what do I do? That's why I started playing this game.
Yeah, after deer season, all I do is this right here.
Yeah, and my work is slow in the winter because I'm a nuisance wildlife operator and a landscaper. So my work gets slow, hunting's slow. I went and bought me a nice camera. I bought me a nice GoPro. So I should be able to, I got a Tacticam for my guns. So I should have everything I need to push out some more content. Archery finally goes out at the end of January 1st. Yeah, yep, just like ours. Well, our flintlock season is the 2 or 3 days in February.
You guys have a flintlock season?
Yep.
A gun season and a bow season.
Yeah, we have
That's all.
archery, muzzleloader, shotgun.
Oh
And
yeah, and
flintlock.
we have a muzzleloader season. We have a muzzleloader season, a bow season, and a gun season. It don't really matter what gun you use. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me a bag of Takis.
There's a deer. What is that? Doe. You need to buy one of these vision things I have for my scope. It has normal and night vision, but it records and everything and has a screen on it, so you don't even look through scope. Scope cam. I do need to get one of them. The things are nice. It's the easiest way to film and hunt and a shot with only you there. Yeah, definitely need to get that. Oak Ridge needs to get one too. Yeah, Oak Ridge should be pushing out some more new
Alright,
content.
I'm back, Alan. Well, let's get on Hunter Call the Wild for the first time today.
Oh, I thought you were already on the game.
No, I've been playing Minecraft.
You gonna have to get off that Minecraft crap, man. What the heck? We're supposed to be getting great ones.
I know, but so I did Minecraft for a day. Today I'm still be like all Hunter Call the Wild. And probably the next 3 more days if I get addicted to it.
Yeah, mine has a screen that mounts on the top of the scope. You look at the screen, they're like 80 to 90. Oh, I thought they were more than that. Yeah, I'm gonna look into getting one for sure. Now, I see other YouTubers with mics, but how do you... I don't know how the mics would hook up to your phone or your GoPro. I don't know how that works. Because I noticed when I was live streaming yesterday, and I was fishing a little bit of a distance, I was talking, but I looked at the live back, and y'all couldn't even hear what I was saying. So I did realize I need something. Bought it. Oh, it's on Amazon. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at that. That and I gotta get a new tripod. I broke mine.
I have 2 males in this zone. Usually I have more. But both of these males are big level 4s.
Big, oh, you're on fallow?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep checking my exteriors and make sure I didn't miss anything and then go back.
Now look, I get a tripod and I take them both out.
Where's my 4-wheeler? Where is it?
And they're both dead, just like that. And one's floating, but they're both dead.
We'll post a link on him. Do you have a channel, Corey? I think I looked before. I don't know if you did or not. appreciate that. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to watch the stream, the fishing stream today, or are you gonna be at baseball?
Well, what time are you doing the fishing stream?
4 to dark.
Well, I go to the baseball thing starts at 12, so I don't know.
Oh, at 12. Dang, see, here's another mule deer zone I didn't know about.
It's fine. You can do it without me. I'll just go back. Oh, and you can do it without me. I'll just rewatch the whole entire stream.
You could. I'm sure you'll be able to catch a little bit of it though.
Yeah.
I really need to go to Sarge's and get some new
Just
bait and stuff.
Just don't catch all the good fish without me.
Yeah. Well, this ain't even the good trout season. So the only thing about the opening day of trout season, it's gonna be 6 o'clock in the morning, and Delaware's at 7:30. Don't know how many people's gonna be up. So I'm thinking about bringing my GoPro, and I'll make a video, a long form video, and then I'll also live stream. So the people that couldn't, maybe that was sleeping.
A lot of people. You don't want a lot of people up there, do you?
What do you mean?
Like, you don't want a whole lot of people up there before you get there.
Oh heck no. So you can start fishing at a certain time. So we can start fishing, I think, 6 or 6:30. But with Fair Hill, there's a line. Like you'll park your vehicle in a line and wait in line to the opening gate. And there's probably 100 or more cars that go in there. So if you get up late and you're in the back of the line, you don't have a spot. So you want to be toward the front. So we get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning when we go. And it's not about, because it's nothing about like, it's not like we're catching giant fish or anything. It's just like, it's like a tradition. So it's not like we're going out there and catching giant fish. It's just something that we've always liked to do. So we don't like to miss it.
That's also dinner.
Yeah. Another mule deer one. Look at all these zones I'm getting, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
That's 2 different zones. I'm gonna have to put tents here and see what's coming through here.
The great one.
Very, very possible. And this has a lot of sign in here, so there's probably a lot. I need to start making a few. Yeah, you do. I mean, you'd have a lot of subscribers from me. You'd have a lot from Oak Ridge. Even if it's just walking in the woods, finding a shed or whatever the things that you do. I'm sure you can get 50 subs quick and start going live. Then you can work on your watch hours, and all of us will support you. So.
You know how many subs I'm at?
How many?
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right. You gotta start somewhere. So I'm gonna have to take tents down and put tents here, because I can't put any more tents unless I take some up. So this pond and this pond has a zone. What's up, little man? Little man, you going fishing this evening? You think? Nice. Me and Oak Ridge, we should do live. Or maybe separate, because only one person gets the hours if you duel, which I think is pretty dumb. It's like 80%, and we are bringing Chase. Let's go. Well, tell your dad. Tell Oak Ridge I'm trying to be at the creek at 4 o'clock. Yeah, that would be bad, but the whole going live would be weird to me, laugh loud. I wouldn't be good in front of a camera. I don't like being in front of the camera neither. If you watch most of my videos and my lives, I'm either behind the camera or something like that. So you could just face it toward whatever you're doing. Yes, the creek, little man. And not even put it on you. Or if you're, you could get a game. Like, that's how I've gotten most of my hours, is just gaming. You just go onto your game, press broadcast, and it does all the work for you. You just sit there and play. Oh, you guys are going to Howard's? Maybe I'll go. If y'all are going to Howard's, I'll go to Howard's. That way we can get the whole crew together. Yeah, I guess I'll go to Howard's. That ain't no big deal. I can sit down and be comfortable there. So I don't think there's any zones here, so that's good. Let's try this one. So I need to pull 2 tents. Yeah, we'll probably go to Howard's with you, little man. That way we all can hang out and fish. Me and Josh can go live and just hang out. I'm back. What are you hunting? Still mule deer. I wasn't getting any respawn, so I went to check my exteriors, and I ended up finding 2 more zones I didn't know about. Big on being in front of a crowd. Me neither, dude. I'm a shy dude. I don't talk much. I don't ever talk much in person. I talk a lot on the game, but my wife yells at me all the time because I barely talk. I'll be sitting in a room with her for hours and barely say anything. I'm just a chill, quiet dude. That's how I've always been. So I can pull this tent. I'm gonna pull this tent. But if you're a fisherman, which I believe you are a fisherman, just set your camera up and just let it play. Once in a while, get behind it, check it, see what people are saying, and just let it play. Trust me, between me and Oak, you should have 50 quick. And I know all them people will support you. I say it's a good thing. Anything to make a few extra bucks. Might take you a while to get the hours, but... Alright, now I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna put a tent. Usually I'm shooting more stuff, but I gotta figure out what's going on. Get me a 4-wheeler. Trying to spawn a great one, but I'm not getting any. We might be going to Howard's Pond instead of the creek. Little man and them's going. Howard's Pond probably has more fish anyway right now. But I want to run the Sarges and get what we need. Is there a closer? Yeah, there's a closer tent. So the creek, you can catch fish quick. Like, a lot of people catch them quick. Howard's Pond, it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, but there's more fish there right now.
So?
Then you sit here.
Because there's no Palomino.
We don't know that.
I do. I think.
Man, it wouldn't really be about the money to me. I'll just have you guys on there hanging out with me. Yeah, well, that's kind of how it's grown for this live streaming. The intention was getting hours, but then when you go live and you start meeting people and talking to them, then you look forward to doing that every day. So yeah, I definitely see where that could be what you're focusing on.
Like me?
Yeah, like every time I get on, I talk to Dawson, and then it just kind of becomes like a big friend group on live, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. But getting hours is just like a bonus.
Yep. Is she complaining about going fishing? Last night he said probably. Oh, she's complaining about going to the pond. She wants to go to the creek. Yeah, and then when you get in your live, you always see like the people, your OGs. Like you can guarantee you'll see Corey. You'll see a few people in Josh's lives that's always there. Everybody just talking, hanging out, goofing off. It's pretty cool.
Mainly all of your mods are like the OGs.
Yeah.
Didn't you have to recently unmod some people because they stopped coming into your lives?
Yeah.
How's the dude in his mind?
Little man, what does me mean? I don't know what that means. Alright, let me grab this four-wheeler and set this other tent. Hey, shut me door.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm coming out.
Yep, little man is actually little man's like the original OG. He's been here since he's been here for years. Might not be there long, but I try to at least stop by for. Yeah, he can always count on you to be in there every time. Little man, send me that again. I was looking away. Yeah, I always see you in Oaks. Every time he's on live, you're in there.
I mean, I'm like not as OG as Little Man, but I'm a little bit OG for yours.
Little man's been here longer, but honestly, I think you've watched the stream longer. You've watched every stream from like start to finish. So, I mean, but little man's been commenting and stuff on my videos since I posted years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of close. I don't have to put a tent there.
Surprised Little Man ain't banned nobody yet.
Well, I don't really have any people that bother me in here. They all just chill.
Yeah. But knowing Little
There's
Man.
a lot of time I will be there and just not say much. Yeah. I watch Josh. Like, when I first get in there, I'll comment, and then I'll, like, chill out for, like, an hour and just kind of watch and listen. Or sometimes I'm live, I'll just let his play.
There's 8.
Critter's gonna be in a daggone bathing suit today on live. This guy. Gonna be funny. Gonna be funny. Yo. Invite Dawson, will you? Yeah, I'll add him. Hold on, Dawson. I'm inviting you. So you guys are going to Howard's? Is it warm today? I don't know if it's warm or not. So I've been shooting the crap out of deer, and I started not getting any respawn. And then I went to my exteriors, and I found 2 more zones. What's that mean? What? A bait caster? I mean, you can, but don't know if I'd recommend it.
Wait, is that what you guys do? Do you guys fly fish down there?
I mean, you can use a bait caster. It's the same thing. You just cast it out and let it sit. But bait casters are usually for bass, but you can trout fish with it. Same thing. Yeah, there's bass. You could throw a rooster tail on there. I haven't been on Critters Long or Oaks and have mod on there, but I usually don't use it much unless it just gets absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, you are mod on them, ain't you? If you can't go, it's probably going to be because your mother has something to do or she just doesn't want to go. Oh, okay. Maybe she's going to go then. But if y'all go to Howard's, we'll go to Howard's.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, let's see what's at this pond. Did you? Oh, that sucks. I know you're good at Fortnite, man. But if you take breaks, oh, look at this. Look at all these big old deer. No wonder I wasn't getting no big deer. They're all here. What the heck? Yeah, I got some big diamonds, dude. But I wasn't getting any respawns, so I went to my exteriors and I found 2 more zones, and this is the first of them. And this is where all my bucks are. Yeah. I was like, what is going on? All my deer are 2s and under. All of them. I'm gonna shoot that biggest one. Where'd he go? Right there. Yeah, I'm trying to be wherever we're going by at least 4.
I'm back.
Did I shoot him with the 308? No. Oh, I got a bad shot on that one. Dang it.
Fortnite's so 2020. So 2020.
Ah, I messed that shot up. Daggone it. Yeah, on both of theirs, but unless the trolls get super crazy, I don't use it. Yeah, I haven't timed anybody out, never blocked anybody. We all
You
want the
should have.
trolls in, as long as they don't say something too crazy. I know one guy got blocked from Josh's.
What do you say?
I'm not sure what he said. Critters, I'm sure some people's been blocked from him, but I don't think too many. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, Oak Ridge, when you go into his live, he does not care if you ask for subscribers on your own channel. He encourages it. He says, help everybody out. This guy comes in here and says, leave Josh's live and then go to his live. No, you don't do that. What the heck? And then he starts talking crap. I have a few times on Critters, but not much. Yeah, Critters got a lot of people in his. You never know what people's gonna... I hope this daggone live stream don't end. There's something wrong with my internet, it says. Internet connection quality is currently... Did you kill a rare elk? Brantley, no, it's still on my map.
Oh yeah, Brantley was supposed to get it. Remember, Alan?
I know, but then he didn't update his PlayStations, so he didn't get it.
Brantley, is your PlayStation updated? Brantley, if your game's updated, then you can probably have it.
Yeah, he was supposed to get it the other day, but his game was still uploading. I could have let him shoot a couple diamonds too, but I done shot them all. I think I shot him in the leg. What the heck kind of shot was that?
Alright, I'm getting no respawns at my main zones, little man.
Oh yeah, you could have it, just not right this minute.
Yeah, that's that 190-inch 8-point that I was talking about. That he has on camera. It disappeared this year, midway through the season. He don't think it got killed. Brantley don't think it got killed. I think it got killed. It's a 9-point.
A beaver fell. Are you serious? I just put this 10 here.
Brantley don't want to think it's dead, but I think it's dead. It disappeared halfway season. He says if it's dead, it would be on the internet. Brantley said...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, where's this pond at? only one tree I could put this. No, there's another one. Get out of my way, bro. Oh, this will work. This will work. I can see the pond.
Alan, guess how many kills I'm in the fallow?
Go. I don't know. How many?
249.
Man, honestly, the mod on critters just make it easy to see who is in there. I know. That's why I like, well, I'm not a mod on his, but the people that I usually talk to. If you don't see them blue letters, dude, it's just buzzing through. You can't see nothing. You know, Critter isn't going to have anything left after he gets in that ice bath. He's not. That's somebody we know. He was on the camera.
This critter. Like, who's this critter
Yeah, that
guy?
ice bath. I wonder if he's going to actually let us see him putting the ice in there.
Alan, I've never watched this critter guy. Who is he?
Say that again?
I've never watched this critter guy. Who is he?
Critter, he's just a old country boy that skins a bunch at it. He was going to get in the ice bath. But I just don't know what.
You're...
Huh?
You're giving away money.
Yeah, I know, but people also want to see me, like, I don't know, something.
Wax your chest.
I don't have no chest hair, man. At least when the trolls are there, it makes it easier in there. Yeah. Alright, now
You know what'd be funny?
start this rotation again.
Get Kason, cut his hand in wax, and then, like, let him slap his hand on your back and rip it off.
That sounds like that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I know. But if that's what they want to see.
So now I have 2 more zones here. This one, and this one.
Brantley, you better be doing your board grind right now. Dude, Brantley's like...
Is this guy really getting in a Speedo, man? Or is he just messing around? Yeah, I want to make sure he ain't trying to jip us now, saying it's all ice cold and it's breaking bath water in there. I want to see the ice cubes in there. They say he's getting in a Speedo. I don't know where that idea came from. That ain't gonna be a pretty sight, I tell you that. Like old hairy man in a Speedo. He might get kicked. They might not allow that kind of stuff. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know if he want to see him in a Speedo. I know. That's what I'm saying. Where did the Speedo idea come from? Rick and Gina kept saying, I'm like, why do you want to see this man in a Speedo? Oh, KG just dropped a new video. Let's go. Definitely be watching that. He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers. It's between him and Flair. I like both of them, but I think I'm leaning a little more toward KG. Who you talking to?
Hold on, what video? Oh,
Hunting hogs with a 50 cal. It says in the title, triple kill. Oh, heck yeah. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Why is this? There we go. I think we have Xfinity. I think that's what we have. You know, he foul hooked that thing somehow. He foul hooked that thing somehow. He was just like sitting there and it hooked it in the side. It was a pretty good size Palomino too. There's still a bunch more in there though. Is this the last year in this group? Yeah, on my phone I have Cricket internet, and then at the house I'm pretty sure it's Xfinity. Well, if I should shoot this buck or not, it's the last one in here. I'm just gonna save it. How long have I been live? Let's see. Dang, over 2 hours. Let's go. It's 50 to 80 bucks a month, and it's like 320 speed on streaming and downloading, and all that. It's like 100% perfect. What internet is that? So the internet we got here is actually pretty cheap. But I've been kicked off my live stream here a pretty good bit. Starlink. Oh, yeah. I've heard of that. Yeah. Some of the Twitch streamers have it. supposed to be the best internet around, I think. Dude, that's probably one of my favorite live streams when I found that antler. I couldn't believe I actually found it. Best internet I have found. Yeah, they say it's the best. Bunch of little deer, bro. Is that a 3? What is that? Nope, that's a 2. Old Elon Musk, the guy who invented Tesla, invented Starlink. Oh, now that makes me not want to use it. I don't trust Elon. Something weird about that dude. Is your dad awake? Go on. I don't like Tesla, but I went ahead and tried the internet and was impressed, but still never will go to a Tesla. Always have gas up it. Teslas are just too daggone expensive, dude, and I think they're ugly. Like, I don't really like Teslas. And what if you're traveling and there's no daggone charger place? Well, then what do you do? Or the electric goes out or something. This is where all my big deer were spawning. Now they just ain't. Don't know if I like that. Oh, this is mid-pressure. I gotta shoot from in here. I don't like electric vehicles, period. Especially because I like my trucks, and them Cyber trucks are, yes, they are. Them trucks are just dumb. That's not even a truck. Like, where's the old school trucks? The Chevys and the Fords, the good trucks. Spend all that money on a Cyber truck that's just ugly. And you know they're tracking you everywhere you go in them electric cars. They probably know every conversation you have in that car. Yeah, Rams. Rams are good. Dog should be having her pups here soon. She's freaking fat, I know that. Yeah, nothing about the electric vehicles scream about me. Like you said, they will be listening. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely listen. Past time again, daggone. Kind of like Bones. Have you ever noticed that you can be talking about something and then out of nowhere the next ad on there will be about what you were talking about? Yep, noticed it. We were talking about, what were we talking about? A while back. And then boom, got on my phone, there was the ads. I'm like, oh, look at that big deer. Good night, that's a big one. Yeah, we've noticed it. Starting to get the respawns again, that's good. Big deer coming back. Where did he go? There he is. That's a big feller. Nope, that wasn't a great one. No, it wasn't a diamond. Nope, that was the level 4. It's a big level 4 though. They got some big mule deer in this map. So that's what I want to do. I want to shoot those big ones down. I want to shoot those big ones. And eventually, if you keep shooting those big ones, it'll spawn the great one. Yeah, see, this is just a level 4. It's a big deer though. Nope, wasn't a diamond. 371. A 311 is a diamond for mule deer. I've shot in 2 trolls this morning. They were supposed to be diamonds, but they weren't. And right now I've shot in, let's see, around 340 mule deer and 6 diamonds. So the great one should be spawning. Yep, now the bigger deer are showing up. So you gotta have all your drink zones unlocked. And those 2 that I didn't have unlocked, I think that's why my respawns wasn't happening. So you want to shoot level 3s and above. And that's what helps you spawn the great one. See, all these are level 2s. I don't want, and 1s, I don't want to shoot them. And I'm gonna go check this one real quick. So 3s, 4s, and 5s. Shoot every one of them you see. And then your great one. You have to shoot a bunch of them, but then your great one will spawn. I had a few, but my PlayStation crashed. So now I have none. I had a fallow great one. I had a boar great one. A lot of rares, pieballs, albinos. But I had to restart everything. I think 2 weeks ago, something like that. So everything I had saved, everything in my lodge, everything was gone. That's a little tiny sucker. Okay, so there's only one deer here, which is... Oh, no, that's a 3. I don't know about that shot. I don't know about that shot. That was not the best shot. Daggone it. I'm going to have to track him down. Yeah, that does suck. I was going to, but too late. The angle was too... I shouldn't have shot that one. I should have shot him in the ass, but... Where'd this sucker run? Where did this guy go? Go back to the last blood. Says it went this way. Okay, I see it now. It's way over here. Alright, Corey, man, I appreciate you watching. I'll be live again fishing if you want to watch. It'll be about 4 o'clock. Alrighty, man. Yeah, I'll definitely be in Critters.
Alright, Alan, I have to get off here for the baseball thing.
Alrighty, man.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. What's up? Did you win? Oh, dang. Why are you, not grinding? Not grinding. Yeah, you gotta switch it up. Where am I at? I'm getting ready to end the stream.